You know, since JJK is ending pretty soon, I came to realize that I haven't really like read any chapters in the past 2 months. So you know me, I went back and I read the chapters that I missed, and a lot of shit happened. All right, a lot of shit happened. Quick little summary: we had Yuta using Gojo's domain. We had Yuta proceed to get his ass beat by Sukuna in Gojo's domain. And in that same fight, we had Yuta fire off a hollow purple for the first time. And I don't know if that hollow purple was the size of a tennis ball or what, because it barely, I wouldn't say it barely did any damage. It did damage, but Sukuna tanked that shit, bro. It really was for no reason. So after that, you know, Yuta falls down because the curse technique gets burnt out. And after that, we got Hana joins the fight, you know, Angel. And she fires off a Jacob's Ladder, you know, and at this point I'm thinking, oh shit, you know, this Jacob's Ladder is going to do a lot of damage because Sukuna's pretty low. Bro, that Jacob's Ladder technique is on Far Watch. How many times has it been fired off in this season? Like, what, like 4 times in the series and it hasn't done shit? The only time the Jacob's Ladder has ever done shit to Sukuna was the first time they used it on the rooftop. But besides that, that Jacob's Ladder shit, that technique is kind of useless. I mean, think about it. Sukuna literally climbed the ladder. He literally climbed the Jacob's Ladder and just smacks Hana. You know, obviously, Toto kind of saved her, but you know now Yuji's by himself fighting Sukuna, and you know he's getting his ass whooped almost to the point that he literally popped the domain out of desperation. And Yuji's domain, I mean, I guess I don't know. I honestly I don't know. What is Yuji's domain? Is it just his like imagination? Because basically it was just him and Sukuna having, you know, an uncle and nephew bondage time. That's it. That's all it really was. And the crazy part is that this man Yuji was trying to use Talk no Jutsu on Sukuna, bro. Dude, there's no saving that man. That dude is the reincarnation of evil. All right, that man is evil as hell. There's no saving him. There is no convincing him. He is what he is. So after that, you know, uncle and nephew are fighting it out, and this man Megumi finally decides to jump into the fight. Decides to fight for his soul. And my nigga, you could have done that shit earlier. I mean, if you would have done that shit earlier, I mean, Yuta might have not been sliced in half. Look, don't come at me, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just implying it, all right? That's some bullshit. So after that, you know, Sukuna regains his domain expansion by refreshing his brain like Gojo did. And before he can pop it off, it's implied that Yuji fed Yuta his finger, allowing Yuta to copy, you know, the cleave technique and shit like that. So Sukuna's finger is actually in a different location. And guess what? Nobara Kugisaki is back. How many chapters has it been since we last saw her? Like what? Like 150? Like Jesus Christ! It's been quite a while, right? I think it's more than 100. Actually, I think it's 200 chapters. Jesus, man. She's been sidelined for too long. Honestly, I was happy to see her. And I saw a lot of people online saying that this was an ass pull, and I guess I can say it kind of was with the timing. But Nobara being alive isn't really an ass pull. I mean, it wasn't really like confirmed that she was dead, bro. Like the implications were kind of left in the air about her status. I wouldn't call that an ass pull. So you know our girl Nobara, she uses residence on Sukuna's last finger, and Sukuna, yo, he's bamboozled. He's taking damage. He don't know what the heck to do. He's losing it. For the first time, I'm seeing Sukuna actually scared shitless. And my God, does it feel good. Then we have Yuji being excited, being happy that Nobara is still alive. He's over here crying and shit. Then he starts upping up the level, going at Sukuna at full force, trying to wrap this battle up. Of course, we have Sukuna denying and trying to resist as much as possible, just to get hit with the meanest power of friendship Black Flash of all time, smacking him out of, basically smacking the Sukuna out of Megumi. Absolute cinema. And of course, we have people, you know, complaining online, like, oh my God, Disney Kaisen, you know, Disney Channel ass ending, power of friendship ass ending. Look, us JJK fans have suffered throughout the whole series, like multiple deaths. I think we deserve a little bit of power of friendship. Shit, I think it's a little too late. You know, we should have been introduced that. So anyway, Sukuna loses and he turns into a slime monster or a slime curse. I don't know. He looks pretty pathetic, all right? Sad way to go out. But it's implied that he's gone. I don't know if he's 100% gone. He could be, you know, there's still one finger left, so I don't know how is that going to come into play, but who knows. Let's see, what else did I miss? Oh, the Hikaru against Urame fight, right? Dude, what was the whole point of this fight? Like I guess it was to hold her off so she wouldn't regroup with Sukuna, but she just she just ends up offing herself. I mean, like at that point, what was the whole point of this fight? I mean, honestly, I don't get it. Her whole character was basically just glazing Sukuna. That's all she was. That's all she was doing. That's all she was doing the whole series, just glazing Sukuna, sucking on his titty. Like that's basically her whole character. Useless. So after that, we have a little time skip. I don't know if it's 3 days or 2 days, but basically it's like a few days after the battle, right? And Megumi is waking up. He ends up walking in on a surprise that Yuji and Nobara were trying to do for him, but I mean, he already knew that she was alive the whole time, so it was kind of useless. And we finally get to see the trio back together after like, what, 200 chapters? I mean, shit. It's been quite a while, but you know, I'm happy to see them back. And we have Yuji handing out letters from Gojo before he died, you know, obviously. And I don't know why I got my hopes up on Megumi being more, you know, more intrigued or being more excited to find out who his father is, or, you know, the whole deal with him and Gojo killing his father. We should have known better to expect more from this scene. Gege is just freaking trolling us, bro. This man Megumi did not care. He literally laughed it off. The fuck? Waited the whole series just for that. I mean, oh my god. I guess I can't really blame him. He didn't care as a kid, so why would he care now? You know? It's one of those things. And before that chapter ends, we get a reveal that Yuta is still alive, or at least somewhat alive. And, you know, obviously he was left in Gojo's body with a burned out curse technique. And I don't know what they're going to do with him. I don't know what to expect from that next chapter that we're going to go into. But I hope we get some explanation on Kenjaku's curse technique and how it works, you know. Because we really don't know shit about his curse technique at all. And dude, I better not hear theories about, you know, Gojo still being alive. Dude, he's dead. All right. The motherfucker died, alright? He's dead. He's not coming back, alright? He might come back in spirit. Besides that, he's gone. Daddy's not coming home. And you say, Daddy's home. Home for me. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, so I'm gonna sing. I'm trying to wait it out, man. I think I need 8 minutes before I can add ads to my video, so don't mind me. 30 more seconds, 30 more seconds. This is super awkward, super awkward, this is super awkward, super awkward, this is super awkward, super awkward, super awkward. 10 more seconds, guys. Hold on. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And we're almost